baseball fans, and here in New York, Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton on the call. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Pitch coming your way next. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about to get started, Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Number 1, Isaac Collins.
The 0-1. Just missed. And 1-2. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Witt launched a homer in his most recent game. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Fried with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now, Michael Garcia. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying, leaping, and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Hit on the ground to short. Caballero. On to first, and that'll do it. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, and on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Ragans. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Grisham matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Perez will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over .350.
That's a ball.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
India not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Yeah.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
At the plate, Michael Massey. In the air out to center. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Chisholm with a homer in his last game. That one ripped, but foul. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Liner, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Paul Goldschmidt now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
The 0-1. Outside. Lined, and that's a base hit. Chisholm around third. The throw in, safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to second, might be 2. Witt for 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hauls it in, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cameron Meisner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tied up here in the early going. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's out to center field, and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that's outside.
Meisner stands at first with one out. Late that time, and it's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's ball two.
In the dirt, throws to second, and he's out.
Got him.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. Royals lead one. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Hey! And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Bounce to the left side. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Max Fried will go to work.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out his first time.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped up. Goldie settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom four, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The 1-0. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
In the dirt. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air. Garcia should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Wells stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Hey.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, keep it
Back here in New York, here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 1-1. Chisholm slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Royals set down in order. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is inside. Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Meisner under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. That's career homer number 149. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's your 1. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Cameron Meisner.
The right fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Hey!
Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a foul straight back. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
On the ground, right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Judge rips that one. And there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Stanton now. Bounce towards the hole at short. Witt over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's in there. That's strike two.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Stepping in, Salvador Perez.
Well, guys throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time. And now they have a base runner at second. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Jonathan India at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Royals with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. And that will end the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. That one ripped. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Ragans won't go any further, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for the
Nick Mears will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There goes the runner. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one hammered center field, carrying well. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Just a great place to play the outfield. Very friendly walls, scalable with the ability to go up and bring back home runs. Tremendous play right there, and nothing feels better as an outfielder.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
This one popped up. Massey under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Bounced up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Leading off, Michael Massey.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitching's been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. On the ground to third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 down, base is empty. And now Cameron Meisner. Bird, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Battling here as he fouls it away. Yankees up by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. Royals set down in order. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 1. take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thomas brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Yankees.
Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 3. Man at second. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Ball. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. One out and a runner at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit into the outfield. One run is in. Here comes the Judge around third. The relay, head for a slide, and he's safe. It's 6-1. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Nick Mears gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Pitching change here, Steven Cruz. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. Witt gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Through 8 full, Yankees out front, 8-1. Last chance coming up for the Royals. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Isaac Collins. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. On the ground to Jazz. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.